This has to be the most gruesomest thing I've ever saw in my life. If you guys don't know who I am, let me just tell you. My name is Stickman, and I am a big fan of the Care Bears movie. I used to watch the Care Bears ever since when I was little, and the Care Bears used to be my best friends in my imagination. But somehow, something really creeped me out. Because I was looking at my VHS tapes until I found one VHS tape that was never seen before. That it was from a remake of the Care Bears movie. And the title of the tape was called Nicholas's Sweet Revenge. I was getting extremely confused of why this was called that. But I ignored it, and then I took out the VHS tape, which is some sort of case thing that you see. And then I put it into my VHS player. I turned on the TV, and then it showed only one option button, and it was the play button. So I decided to click the play button. When I clicked play, it showed a warning. It said, "Warning, what you're about to see is the alternate ending of the Care Bears movie. If you are sensitive by those things, please don't watch at your own risk." Then, after the warning, the movie finally started. It started off with Tenderheart Bear and the rest of the Care Bear gang trying to go into the castle to stop Nicholas. And then Tenderheart Bear said, "You got the key, Jason?" And then Jason said, "Sure thing." All of them went into the castle, but Nicholas was acting strange lately. The rest of the cousins went in to see what was Nicholas doing. And then Tenderheart Bear came up to Nicholas and said, Tenderheart Bear said, "You don't know what you're doing, Nicholas. Listen to your heart, and you'll find the truth." "Why are you doing this, Nicholas?" said Tenderheart Bear. Nicholas didn't say anything. And then there was actually a long moment of silence as the camera zoomed into Nicholas's face. The rest of the bears and the cousins were very confused of why he wasn't responding. I started to become extremely nervous about what was going to happen. Not until Nicholas suddenly said this in a loud demonic voice.
"I want to have the Care Bears for lunch."
I just gasped because of what Nicholas just said, and the loud demonic voice scared the heck out of me, and then it caused my room to shake. Then Nicholas runs up to Tenderheart Bear and bites his leg off, as Tenderheart Bear starts to scream in pain. Blood was oozing out of his leg, but it was actually unrealistic blood. "Tenderheart!" Cheer Bear screamed. "Cheer Bear, no!" Braveheart Lion said. Then Nicholas grabbed a knife out of nowhere and stabs it into Cheer Bear's stomach. It also went through her heart. Then Funshine Bear decided to fight Nicholas, but he ended up getting killed. Then Kim and Jason saw what Nicholas did, as Kim then said, "Nicholas, what are you doing?" she said. Then Nicholas turned around, and it revealed his dark eyes with red pupils. Kim then gasped, and she starts to hide behind Jason. "Watch out, Kim and Jason, it's you he wants," said Braveheart Lion. Then Nicholas looked down on the two children as he said this.
"You kids want to try some of this lichen from the bears and cousins?"
said Nicholas. Then Jason said, "We're not gonna forgive you what you did to the Care Bears." Then Nicholas said,
"Oh, I'm sorry, kids. I was just feeling a little hungry, so I thought it might be nice to snack on the bears."
Then Kim said, "You can't do that! They're innocent! They did nothing wrong to you!" she said. "Exactly!" said Jason. "They're innocent! Even we are innocent! You're never gonna do that too!" Jason's sentence was interrupted as Swift-Tar Rabbit bonked Nicholas in the head. "Take this!" said Swift-Tar Rabbit. But Nicholas didn't even feel a thing.
"Did you really think that hit will really hurt me?"
said Nicholas. And then Swift-Tar Rabbit said, Yeah? Why? And then Nicholas grabs Swift-Heart Rabbit by the ear and throws him on the floor. Swift-Heart! Said Cozy Heart Penguin. Oh my god! Said Lots of Heart. Nicholas crouched down and crawled to Swift-Heart Rabbit as he said this in a monstrous voice.
I'm gonna save your lichen for dessert.
Like what? Said Swift-Heart Rabbit as he was getting confused. Then Nicholas grabbed a hold of Swift-Heart Rabbit's ear and starts biting his head. Oh my god! Guys, run for your lives! Said Grumpy Bear. The bears, the cousins, and Kim and Jason started running. But for Funshine Bear, Nicholas threw a knife at his head, causing Funshine Bear to die. Then Nicholas started to chase them, as Wish Bear then said, "Why is Nicholas acting like this?" And then Share Bear said, "That's not Nicholas! He's a demon!" Everyone continued running, but for Level Up Bear, she tripped on a rock, and then Nicholas grabbed onto her neck and starts slicing her arm off. Then the next scene cut into the carnival, and in there, the Care Bears were hiding in various places, as well as the cousins and Kim and Jason. Brightheart Raccoon and Champ Bear were hiding inside the popcorn machine, as you see like in the movie scene. Then Nicholas was walking to find them. But then he found it Brightheart Raccoon and Champ Bear, as Brightheart Raccoon said, "Huh? Nicholas? How did you find us?" And then Nicholas said,
Well, I know where you are, you stupid purple raccoon.
Nicholas then raises his axe and slices Brightheart Raccoon in the stomach as Champ Bear starts to scream and running away. Champ Bear starts to run away, but Nicholas was right after him as he pounces on him. Lots of Heart Elephant and Gentle Heart Lamb heard Champ Bear screaming as they tried to walk and see what was going on. And there they saw Nicholas, who was covered in blood and lichen from the bears and the cousin, which is Brightheart Raccoon. They then showed a compilation of Nicholas killing the Care Bears like Cheer Bear, Wish Bear, Grumpy Bear, Bedtime Bear, Share Bear, Good Luck Bear, Friend Bear, Secret Bear, and all the Care Bear cousins like Braveheart Lion, Lots of Heart Elephant, Loyal Heart Dog, Cozy Heart Penguin, Gentle Heart Lamb, Playful Heart Monkey, and Proud Heart Cat. The only ones who were alive were Kim and Jason. Thank God they were still alive. They were about to make their way out of the carnival, but then they saw Nicholas at the front of the carnival entrance. As Kim said, Nicholas? How did you find us?" she said. And then Nicholas said,
Well, I know where you are, Kim and Jason. And now, you and Jason are gonna be next.
Then the screen cut it to black, and the only thing I could hear is Kim and Jason screaming and knife slashing. Then it cut it back to Nicholas, who was all covered in blood, as he said this in a loud demonic voice again. The episode finally came to an end. I was so shocked about what I just saw. Nicholas was one of my favorites, alongside with Kim and Jason and the rest of the Care Bears. And he just murdered the Care Bears, the cousins, and Kim and Jason. I started to get PTSD from this VHS tape, and I could not believe of what just happened. And then I realized that my life up the Care Bears was starting to become a living hell.